And there's also a significant amount of Secret Service agents here, and as well as Phoenix police officers that are typically here to escort the president to his spot. And I can tell you, I see Doug Ducey now, the governor, walking over here. It appears that he's going to be greeting the president as he gets off of Air Force One in just a few minutes. This would be his second time greeting the president. He was here when the president first arrived, or first came here in January to speak at. He was sworn in. That the president came and spoke at Central High School about the housing market. And you'll remember during that visit that he drove past the Phoenix VA during that visit to Central High School, which drew a lot of criticism. And so now he is back heading to the Phoenix VA to meet with the head of the VA. We know Senator Jeff Flake is going to be there with him, and also a member of the American Legion will be there as well to have a roundtable discussion about veterans issues. We don't know his exact schedule while he's going to be at the VA, who he's going to be meeting with and who he's going to be talking to, but we do know that the head of the VA will be presenting some of the recent accomplishments of the VA ever since that scandal last year broke regarding secret waiting lists to hide wait times at the Phoenix VA and other VAs across the country. That's right. No word on U.S. Senator Jeff Flake. Senator John McCain. Keep in mind, Senator John McCain has been extremely critical of the president on various issues. And Jeff Flake has also been critical, but not to the extent of John McCain. Even though John McCain has, been championing a lot of the VA issues. So to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if John McCain does have some kind of a presence there. But at this point, we haven't heard any public announcements that Senator McCain is going to be meeting with the president. Ron, maybe slightly better than Senator John McCain. I can tell you the last time he was in town that he was here to speak about the housing market and changes to FHA mortgages, which are huge here in the Valley for first-time home buyers. And during that visit, he went down to South Phoenix and pretty much surprised people in a neighborhood down there with a stopover at a subdivision that was under construction. So we don't know what his schedule is here. We know he's going to be in town for 4 hours. If there's going to be any kind of side trips, we just don't know at this point. Those additions to the president's schedule are rarely made public for security reasons and for publicity reasons. No, we are not going to have access for that. We do know that there will be some shared media, some pool cameras that will be allowed inside the VA, but it doesn't appear that they will be allowed to be in there for the whole time. They might be able to see a little bit of it, but they won't be there the whole time. I can tell you, though, that Senator Flake and Senator McCain are going to be holding a news conference after the president leaves the VA to talk about what has been said and what happened there. Actually, let me correct that. They'll be holding that news conference while the president's still in town, but it appears it will be after the roundtable with Senator Flake. And here we are. As far as I can see, only Doug Ducey is out here. I do not see any other dignitaries with him. So unless they're coming in from another angle, that's right. Doug Ducey getting ready to walk over to Air Force One. And right now, and Ron and Rick, I can tell you that the president's limousine just pulled up here. The stairs are going to go up to the door of Air Force One in just about a few minutes. The president will come off, and then you can see the limousine just pulled up here right beneath the stairs. He'll head up into one of the limousines and then head over, we believe, to the VA. I believe they keep it. One of them's branded with the city of Phoenix on the side of it, so I believe those are local stairs. And Rick, I don't know if you can see, but Doug Ducey is now walking right up to the bottom of the stairs there to greet the president and welcome him to the Valley. It is a very small entourage, and my only assumption is that they are just doing this all business. You know, they don't want a lot of fanfare, and they just want all business here. Yeah, that is right. And keep in mind, too, he was on the West Coast for an appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live, and this is a stopover on the way back, we believe, to Washington. He's only going to be here for 4 hours, so it is a in and out kind of a trip. Very quick, all business. The last time he came into town, you know, this VA issue kind of came out of criticism. It wasn't anything, I believe, and I'm just assuming here, that the president was prepared for, that his staff really thought about too much before that day when it all happened. It was a pretty tight schedule, too. Well, clearly you guys can see this is a lot more than pleasantries being exchanged right now. This is a longer conversation than normal that we've seen when the president arrives into town. Looks like the president is coming over here to greet some of the people here in the crowd. We're going to move our camera over there so we can see that. I would say about 100.
About 3 little girls, and he went directly for them to get a chance to shake their hand.
That is correct. These are not random people that are out here. These are basically invited guests and planned guests that are out here. And the president does not always come and greet the people who are waiting here at the airport. On many occasions, he just gets into his limo and goes about business. So this is actually a pretty rare treat for the crowd that's gathered out here. They get off the plane. They get off the plane toward the back of the plane, and then they get off just before the president arrives. They come around to get video and the shots of him coming down. And as he walked over here to greet the crowd, they ran over as well. They have a little more access than we do because they're always traveling with the president. So they were right up in there when the president was greeting some of these people that are out here gathered at the airport. And you can see the president isn't shortchanging anybody. He's going down the entire line here. Typically, my understanding is you get invited, most likely by your senator, by dignitaries, and they kind of allow you to come in. It's pretty much a hand-selected crowd by various groups that are able to get this kind of access. So the chance of anyone who isn't a presidential supporter getting in here is pretty slim. That is correct. There are 2 limos there.
homosexual go to war or something like that. Some of the handshakers.
How about that? Yeah, can we go?
Oh, look, right? It looks like they are powering down out in at Sky Harbor. It looks like they're getting ready for another shot. Oh, wait, I see that. They're not powering down just yet, so we will continue to watch Obama as he departs Sky Harbor International Airport.